Hey, you're listening to Sit Down with Syd, and I'm Sydney. What's going on? How are you? I am fresh off of a lunch break. I'm not at work today. So I woke up late. Sorry, I'm texting my mama. So unprofessional. As I'm trying to record. Okay, so I woke up late. I slept in because today is April 2nd, which meant yesterday was April 1st, and it was Easter. Why would Easter be on April 1st? April Fool's Day. Sometimes the calendar just does that. And yesterday was very fun, and it was a lot going on. My church had Easter service at the Phillips Center for Performing Arts here in Gainesville, Florida. I don't know where you are listening to this, but I'm in Gainesville, Florida. And I was there. I was at the Phillips Center for call time, 6 a.m. Didn't leave the Phillips Center until I kind of feel like closer to 3. And I was tired, y'all. I was something tired. I came home. I slapped my bed with my face. I assaulted my pillow and I knocked out for the Lord. Yeah, I did. I worked, I served, and I knocked out for his glory. Yeah, I did. And I deserved that nap. And it was everything to me. Where was I, child? My mama called me. Maybe we'll get her on the show one day so y'all will know who this lady is. I gotta beg her to be on this thing, okay? So we'll get to that later. Y'all stay praying. So yeah, we had church yesterday. It was really great. We had, man, the stories were somewhere about how many people showed. Let's see. So we had an attendance of about 3,000 people, 140 recorded salvations, and they had a baptism after each service. So there were a total of 69 baptisms. Yes, y'all better get dipped, dunked, and immersed in the water for Jesus. That's great. Not to the ratchet stuff. Okay, we had to get there. We had to get there at one point. Yeah, so in summary, church was great. I did something new yesterday as stage manager, which is like making sure everybody is in place at their designated time when they have to do their designated things. So that was fun, and that's something I hope to continue doing in the future. So, what have I been doing lately? I've been watching TV, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life in the future and all that stuff. And I would love to work in the entertainment TV industry as a producer, putting things together. And also, I would like to do casting, directing. Like, I would love to do that. TV has always been a source of inspiration to me. So, why not jump in it full? Is full-heartedly the term? Don't judge me. I don't know. Wholeheartedly. That's it. Okay? I got it. So the show I have been loving this season that premiered January 3rd, 2018 is Grownish. Grownish starring Yara Shahidi. If you don't know what Grownish is the show. It is the baby spinoff to the ABC original Blackish, where it's Anthony Anderson, Tracy Ellis Ross, their mother, father, husband, wife, to is it 3 kids? Or 4. It ended up being 4 at the end. Little baby, what's the baby name? Ooh, child, I don't know. I really, to be honest, don't watch that consistently anymore. That's why I forgot the new baby's name. But the new baby, that became the 4th child, right? Because you got Zoe, you got Diane, you got Junior, you got, oh my God, what's the cute little boy? I forgot Diane's twin brother, and then you got the baby. So I guess that's 5. Yeah, that's 5. So in Grownish, which is on Freeform, which is what used to be ABC Family Child, in the new year they cut that to Freeform. Okay, I'm not mad. I'm used to that little changes. I'm not mad at that. So in Grownish, Zoe is a freshman in college. I think she goes to UCLA. And it's so funny, y'all. The topics they dive into are sexuality, drug use, independence, being independent away from your parents, all in very much humor, but it's also things to get your mind going. It's very thought provoking. Like the conversations on social media are always very in depth after each episode. Y'all was also dragging Lil Yara. I didn't know this until my friend Nelly told me about it. Y'all be dragging Lil Yara on Instagram and Twitter because some of y'all feel some kind of way that there aren't any dark skinned cast members on the show. Y'all feel like, oh, y'all try to be so inclusive and all that, but y'all don't have any dark skinned cast members. What's really going on? And I never even thought about that. I never even pinpointed that that was a lack in the show. I mean, I'm a dark skinned woman myself. I guess I'm so trained, honestly, to the point where I don't even go around looking like, where's the dark skinned girl? Because I know 9 times out of 10, heck, 10 times out of 10, there is gonna be no dark skinned girl on any show, any movie that becomes popular. That's just normally what it is. So I haven't even been trained to look. So my friend Nelly, she like, yeah, they dragging Yara because Yara hasn't said anything about it. She hasn't addressed the fact that there is not a dark skinned girl on the show, and they're mad at her because she hasn't said anything about it yet. She's always talking about, the topics that the show deals with. But mind you, am I right or am I wrong that we did not, I'm right, that we did not already have a colorism episode, and I cannot think of the episode title where it was, but it was when the gang in Grownish attacked lovingly attacked Aaron, who was played by Bay Trevor Jackson. They was like, man, you date the same kind of girl every time. And it's so funny because they played like a slideshow of all the light skinned curly hair girls that Aaron talks to, and I'm like, that's just like y'all Negroes. Yes, just that's what y'all do. Y'all know y'all are like typecasting in the dating pool. Y'all will date the same light skinned curly hair girl 7 times over, and I have no issue with that. Okay, before y'all get to dragging me, I don't have no issue with that. All right. So they talked to him about it, and then the funny part is when they were at, like, I think the little pub they go to every week, he finds Trevor, aka Aaron, finds this dark skinned girl from Congo, I believe, and he strikes up a conversation with her after they dragged him, talking about you only date light skinned curly hair girls. He brings the girl over to the table like, hey, meet this girl I just met and want to take out. She's a black queen. She's from Africa. And she's like, I'm pretty sure the line is, I was born in Denver. And we're like, yo, like, you doing so much just to prove that you are so woke and you really don't have this type. He's trying to fight the fact that he has a type. And honestly, I think that's why people were mad at Yara, because she is that type, like light skin, curly hair, the image of blackness that the world accepts the most, and I think that's why they were upset at, like, why aren't you speaking about the fact that, you know, there aren't girls that are looking like the opposite of you that are getting shine on your show. Well, y'all, her name ain't really in the credits, I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think she's on casting. I mean, maybe she can, I don't know, pull somebody, one of her dark skinned friends, be like, hey, casting, can we put this girl on? Or maybe in the next couple seasons, we'll see more dark skinned girls. To be honest, I'm not really that pressed about it, but it would be awesome to see a dark skinned girl on that show that's getting so much coverage. And it's so good. It's so good. And I personally enjoy seeing Cash, aka played by Da Vinci. First of all, I thought that was his real name. I was like, I know his mama did not name him Da Vinci. It's not. He is a spoken word artist. And that's his, stage name. Okay, cool. So Da Vinci, aka Cash, is a dark skinned guy, and I was personally tickled and amused, and I loved it that he got shine. So he's a dark skinned person. I mean, of course, he's not a dark skinned woman, but he is of the darker skin tone, and he got some shine, and he's a leading character on this show. Well, towards the end. So I was personally happy about that. And do y'all know who I love seeing on that show? And they, honestly, they're breaking beauty standards and beauty molds just by being on there. Chloe and Halle. Chloe and Halle, the singers, which I never even really got into their music until this show. I know I had been seeing them around for a few years now We know that Beyonce put them on officially, but they've been doing YouTube for years since they were younger. I want to believe they've been doing TV since they were younger too. I'm not really sure, but I feel like I've definitely seen them on TV when they were younger. But I know for a fact I had began to see them on YouTube when they were younger, on their keyboard, honey, doing covers. And that's when they began to build success from YouTube. And I love seeing them on Grownish because they have locks. And you do not see young people, young women with locks on TV a lot, or like girls with locks being the Instagram baddies. Like, you don't see that. That's something that is so special and so unique to them. And I love seeing it on TV because it's so different. And my heart really warmed at it. Yes, warmed at it. It warmed at it when Diggy, shout out to Old Bay. I mean, I was never really committed to Diggy like I was Trevor. So I think Diggy was like a flame. We'll get there later. I love seeing, I think her name is Star. I think. Oh, I'm about to be so shamed because I can't even tell Chloe and Halle apart right now. Ooh, I can't think which one is Chloe and which one is Halle. I don't even know. Oh, I'm shamed. Hold on. You hold on 1 second because I am about to Google right now who is Chloe and who is Halle. All right, hold on. Let's figure it out. Hello. Yes, I figured it out. Google is your friend if you will use it. So I figured out the difference between Chloe and Halle. I'm so ashamed to even say this. So it was the episode when Chloe, who I think her TV name is Star. Yes, it is. I think her TV name is Star, and I think Halle is Sky. Pretty sure that's it. When Chloe had met Diggy that episode, and was it also the color? No, no. Oh my God, that episode was super big. If you cannot tell, this whole segment of the show is about Grownish season 1. That episode when Chloe, aka Star, was like, why does it seem like black men do not date black women? Why does it seem like y'all are chasing non-black women so hard? Y'all are going so hard for non-black women. Oh my God, that was something so mind-blowing for me to see on like syndicated television. Like, do we understand how deep that was? Like, and it's not like Freeform is a black channel, but Grownish is pulling in mad black sponsorship support, like viewers, like it's pulling in the black viewers definitely. So to have a whole dedicated episode to the voice of black women who feel like, man, I do feel like I'm picked last. I do feel like I'm not a black man's first choice. That was awesome to me. I really enjoyed that. And I mean, it's true, low key. Some black men, they make it very disgustingly obvious that a black woman will never be their first choice of a mate, never be their first choice of a partner. Yet y'all have black parents, black mothers. I don't get it. I don't subscribe to that. I will never seriously date, talk to, even associate with a black man with that mantra. You can like whoever you like. You can love whoever you love. You can make partnership with whoever you want to. But let's not do it while hating and tearing down the black woman, especially if you come from a black woman. Let's not do it, okay? Let's not do that. So that episode was so groundbreaking to me. And she confronted Diggy. Pretty sure, yeah, she confronted Diggy at the party or at the pub, at the little, or it might have been the club they went to in that episode. And she was like, what's up with the fact that no, I think it was Halle. Was it not Halle who came up to him and was like, why don't you date black women? Like, what's your issue? I think it was Halle. I think it was. Who is Sky? Correct me, y'all. If I'm wrong, I'm sure you'll correct me, and I thank you. She was like, why don't you date black women? And he was like, excusez-moi, what you mean? Like, why are you coming at me like this? And then later on in the episode, it was Chloe. It was Chloe. At the end, who he comes up to, and they bond, and it's cute as heck. And I'm like, get the man, girl, like get the man you like, and he likes you back. And it was just really beautiful to me, and I really loved that episode. So since we got that scene out of the way, Can we discuss the season finale? I mean, at this point, it's almost a week. I don't know when y'all will be hearing this, but it's Monday now. So that means this upcoming Wednesday, the season finale was a week old. Now, if y'all ain't seen it, oh well. You had too many opportunities to see the season finale, so we are going to discuss it. Now, why? All right. All right. Zoe, you think, you think at the end of the episode before the season finale, she only has two men to choose from. She has Luca and Aaron. Aaron, he real pro-black, real I'm woke, but it's very like a little shady with his feelings for Zoe. You never really know how he feels. She's confused. The viewers are confused. We just don't know. Then we have Luca, who was like, I'm also woke. I'm also too cool for school. I'm an art major. I'm a designer. Like, I paint. I design clothing. I am that guy. We're also confused at their relationship, how he feels about her. Mind you, in the beginning, Zoe was a player. She was playing these dudes. She had one to the left, one to the right. They found out about each other in the beginning. They both didn't fool with her. But then it's like the next episode, after she get found out about, they all get back cool with Zoe. I was like, oh, okay, that was fast. Like, that little beef between the three of them, that did not last long. I'm not mad at that, but I was like, oh, that was fast. Yeah, and from the beginning, day one, right? Episode one, it had even teaser episode of Blackish when Zoe came back home with Aaron. We were like, oh, she likes Aaron. And I was here for it. I was like, yes, Aaron and Zoe, let's go, let's do it. But then we get introduced to Luca, and then Cash comes in, which is the football player. He about to be D1 or whatever. And and then he becomes Zoe's first real boyfriend, the first boyfriend of the season, her first love. Um, they had sex, child, and I'm trying to figure out, was I ready for that? Like, did I know that was gonna happen? I wasn't. When she came out, I was like, yeah, we did it. I was like, oh, little Zoe, you grew up? Like, who's on? Am I ready for that? And we dived into it. The mom found out. Rainbow found out, and they had their little talk about it, their little mother and daughter talk, and that was cute or whatever. So at the end of the episode before the season finale, and she comes home from the formal, and both Luca and Aaron tell her about their feelings, and she's like, oh my god, what I'm gonna do? Why does Cash knock on the dorm room door talking about hello? Excuse me, who invited you? Who? It was a love triangle. Now you're trying to make it a love square. Nobody invited you, man of God. Nobody invited you. Aren't you supposed to be somewhere like D1? Like, what do you go? Bye, bye. Because when they broke up, why did they break up? I don't remember. Why did Cash and Zoe break up? I don't remember at this moment. I don't remember. What happened? So I think that Cash and Zoe broke up because my girl was becoming way too like wrapped up and enthralled with Cash. Really, Cash was doing too much and fell in love with her way, way too fast. She was after she can I respectfully say after Zoe got the D, she was very like willing to throw her whole college career away to go follow him in the NBA draft. Ma'am, you are a freshman. I don't know what semester she was in, but what did you really think was gonna happen? You thought that you were gonna just say forget your degree and just follow him? You ain't been with him a year yet, ma'am. What are you doing? That's a whole nother episode topic of people who fall in love like real fast and like real quick and are willing to like throw everything away for someone who they haven't like weathered any storms with. That's like something else. Um, but they ended up breaking up. And so when we get to the season finale, she had to decide between Cash, Luca, and Aaron. I'm about to spoil it. I feel like you should have seen this already, especially on social media. You should already know from Zoe's Yara's Instagram. I mean, she says it, so hey, she didn't care about y'all not knowing. She didn't care about y'all not watching it yet. So, her friends, Zoe and all the friends, all the roommates, all the gang, they surround her and are telling her the pros and cons of each person, and it seems like each group has their own person that they are rooting for. Nomi is rooting for Luca, the sisters Sky and dang, I just said her name, Sky and what is her name? I just said, girl, Chloe and Hallie, child. Chloe and Hallie, they were here for Cash telling Zoe, girl, he was gonna throw away his whole career. Nah, not throw away his whole career. He was gonna stay at UCLA. I'm pretty sure that's the school to go to for another year just for you, girl. He loves you, girl. And Nomi was team Aaron after they had talked at the cafeteria one day, and Aaron asked Anna. Did I say Anna was here for Aaron? I don't know. I think I said another name on accident. Forgive me, y'all. Anna was here for Aaron because Aaron asked Anna, would Zoe appreciate tickets to see Hamilton? And she like, girl, he's willing to have a cultural experience with you, girl. Go with him. But whose advice and whose word really penetrated to Zoe was Nomi being like, Luca challenges. No, who said no, it was Aaron who challenges Zoe, and that was Anna's point of view. But it was Nomi who said, you complain about all these other guys 24/7, but you have not complained about Luca. Try something new, try something you aren't used to, and see how that's gonna go. So I was not team none of these men except for Aaron. I wanted her to be with Aaron. I don't really have good supporting my argument as to why I wanted her to be with Aaron. I think it's just because we started with Aaron day one. I wanted Aaron for her day one. But honestly, I don't really have good factual evidence. I don't have a good argument to support why I wanted Aaron. I just did. But why Zoe, who had awesome, impeccable fashion, that entire season finale, I wanted to wear all of her outfits, okay? It wasn't that many, but I loved them all. And I love the dress that Luca made for her for the formal. That was really beautiful. Why did Zoe go with Luca at the end? Why did she choose Luca? I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't rooting for him, but I mean, here we are, nonetheless. Okay, girl. So we'll see season 2, how Luca and Zoe handle it. What are their little mashup name together? Y'all love to come up with little mashup names for couples, child. I'll find it somewhere. I'm sure it's out there on the internet. And overall, season 1 of Grownish was impeccable. I loved it. I would say impeccable, but clearly we already discussed the fact that half of y'all was mad because y'all didn't see no dark skinned girls on TV. Ma'am, pick a struggle. Just be happy right now for season 1. We had a show starring a black woman. Okay, she's half black. But yeah, we had a show starring a black woman, some black cast members talking about some black topics, stuff we can identify with. A beautiful show culturally. I love the fact that the culture of the cast members was so diverse. I love that. It was so good, so good, and I can't wait for season 2. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. Whew. Now, y'all, I got home from picking up me some lunch today. Got me a New York sub. Tried a New York Reuben sandwich for the first time. It's alright. It's not bad. I get home, plop down on the couch in my living room, cut on the TV. What's on? MTV, the show Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant. Now, I used to watch 16 and Pregnant back in the day, ninth grade, a lot. I used to love the storylines, and I thought it was so good until I actually knew somebody who became 16 and pregnant. When I tell y'all, that scared me and I stopped watching. I literally was like, ooh, I'm good off this, and I just stopped watching. And the Teen Mom OG, and I used to watch Teen Mom because that came out in the same time with 16 and Pregnant. So I used to watch that in the beginning, but then that got real, that got a whole bunch of just clout, and but it was like stuff I didn't care about. This is like the Macy, Farrah, Amber, like that generation became Teen Mom OG, and I just stopped watching. And I'm like, I can't, I can't. I just stopped watching because it was too much, and I had no intentions of watching Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant. I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this was out. But it was on my TV. Child, why was I sitting there watching this show, enjoying it? I'm like, no, I can't like this show. It's drama. I feel like it's unnecessary with these families. Now I love some drama shows, so I'm not even one to be like, um, I don't want to watch that foolishness, for my spirit. I'm not even one of them people. I'm really not. But sometimes I feel like these teen mom shows, y'all like really do the most. And I can't, like with me in my own personal life, they make decisions that I would not agree with, that I don't think are productive. So I'm just like, I don't really want to watch. But baby, I took a whole hour and change out. I'm eating my food. I'm like, ooh, this is good. This is good. And I'm like, I have to talk about this on the podcast. I really do. So, Teen Mom, Young and Pregnant. The first episode I discovered was called Eyes on Me. So, just a few notes. Just a few notes. To Kayla and Lexi. Kayla, which one is Kayla? Kayla is the one, cute vanilla girl, with the black baby daddy whose name is Stefan, with the little high top fade. Baby, sweetheart, he doesn't want you. He don't want you. He's cheated on you multiple times before you was even pregnant. You got pregnant. You wanted to still be with him. Why? And so y'all get into this little, again, makeshift relationship. Why y'all been on and off for 3 years now? Why does he cheat on you again? Why are you pregnant and you still want to make it work? Sis, what are you doing? Sis, he does not want you in that way. Take what you can get from him, which is the commitment he gave you to be there for y'all's son, and be happy and move on. Just take the fact that your child, I think their baby gonna be named Isaiah. Take the fact that Isaiah will have a dad, prayerfully, okay? Stefan's 19. He seems very excited to be a dad. He talking about, oh, I'm gonna be, that child will be my best friend, prayerfully so. Take the fact that you have found a committed father for your child and gone. Gone about your business because he don't want you in that way. Just gone. That's also for Lexi. Lexi is a very, very pretty, also vanilla girl. And before she was pregnant, shortly before she discovered she was pregnant, her and her boyfriend, who she'd been dating since, I want to say 8th grade, and Lexi is 17, he broke up with her. Lexi's boyfriend broke up with her before she found out she was pregnant. And he got her a promise ring and all about a year before the breakup. She still wears it because she wants to believe that they will be back together. And Lexi's ex is like, he told her, and it's sad. He told her, when we were together, I felt like you were smothering me. He literally said he felt like he was trapped in a spider's web and could not get out. I'm like, wow, I love the honesty. I love it because that's something that Kayla's baby daddy, Stefan, could not give Kayla. He could not give her honesty and gave her false hope that they were going to be together. And that's his issue. But Lexi's baby daddy and ex was like, yeah, girl, I don't want to be tied down. Told her straight up, I don't feel like being tied down. And she's just like, okay, true, receiving it, but still hopes they're going to be together. Again, that's not your boyfriend. He's y'all's baby daddy. Please receive that. He's not your boyfriend. Y'all's baby daddy don't want to be y'all boyfriend. He just wants to be there for his kid. And both of them, I feel like, honestly, Lexi, wow. Lexi got the good end of the stick because Lexi's ex-boyfriend is showing up to every appointment, always there, very consistent when it comes to the baby. But Kayla's boyfriend, Stefan, this dude don't be showing up half the time, say he gonna come around, don't come. And she still believes that they will make a good family. And Kayla's friend, who was, I cannot think of her name, she had the natural hair, brown skin. They went out together. She had like the gray shirt. They went to like the ice cream place, I think, had on the gray shirt. And she told her, Kayla, sweetheart, if you don't want your son to be like this, why would you want to be in a relationship with your son's father, who exhibits very trash behavior? And she straight up told Kayla, he's not a man. I'm like, come on. Come on, tell her the truth. And she was like, Kayla was like, you know what? I never thought of it like that. I'm like, wow, really? You didn't? Okay, so thank God for the friend, because she was not thinking of that. She was living in a fairy tale land. And I didn't know until she said it, because I was wondering, why is Kayla so bent on like having Stefan around? Like, does she not know? And the friend told her, you can live your life. You can live your life and you don't have to be in a relationship with your baby's dad. It's okay. You don't have to. And I'm like, why is she going so hard in acting like she needs Stefan around? That's when Kayla said, I want my child to have the relationship and the family structure that I didn't have. I said, okay, that's it. You one of them, you ain't have a daddy in the household or whatever. I don't know what the situation is, honestly. I don't know. But that's why she's going so hard and wanting Stefan to be in a relationship with her. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I know black women. We as black women are very used to taking the hand that life deals us, and we will make something happen, and we will make something work, and we will adapt. And if our baby daddy does not want us and exhibits negative behavior, we will find a way to get the things that we need for our child and make sure our child will lack for nothing. We exhibit that behavior all the time, all across America, heck, all around the world. Black women have this backbone that is unmovable. It's unshakable. And honestly, I wish that same for Kayla, because I know that she wants what she didn't have, but honey, it's not worth somebody who mistreats you, somebody who lies to your face, somebody who cheats on you. It's not worth it. That's why I said in the beginning, just receive the fact that he has told you and is very committed. Again, I don't know if the baby is born yet. I don't know. I don't know how long this show is recorded. I don't know. But when your baby was in the womb, that Stefan, this is to Kayla, this is Stefan is Kayla's baby daddy. He was very committed to your child. Be okay with that and let the idea of the fact that you want to be with him go. Let it go, sweetie. Because you're only hurting yourself. He does not want you like that. Just surround yourself with the love of family and friends who are truly going to be there for you and love you and pick you up when you're feeling down. And you can cry about it and you can be sad, but please know I don't know if you're really helping or hurting your baby by wanting to make a makeshift family with Stefan, and he does not care for you the way you care for him, and he can't give you that commitment that you want. I'm not sure if you're helping or hurting this baby by trying to force a relationship. So Kayla and Stefan, it's more episodes um leading, like, after the Eyes on Me episode that I discovered. I only watched the baby shower blowout episode that came directly after Eyes on Me. So that's Kayla, that's Lexi. Lexi, she, like I said, is also like Kayla, having false hope. Not even false hope, because Lexi's boyfriend ex told her, sweetie, I don't want you like that. Please receive it. And she's like, okay, but in her heart still wants to be with this man. Lexi, sweetheart. And the crazy thing is, I feel like from what I saw on the show, Kayla and Lexi come from really good homes. Like, a lot of family and friends support. Like, they come from good backgrounds. And seem like lack for nothing, except for the fact that Kayla has her daddy issues. I just can't understand why. Not can't understand, but it's unfortunate to see that they are trying to hold on to something that isn't producing fruit. Like, it isn't helping you, yet you're trying to hold on like you have no other loving, supportive backbone or shelter to lean on. So that's kind of hurtful to see. And in that same episode, we discover Ashley. Ashley used to dance, honey, on the pole. I don't know if it was on the pole. I don't know. She used to live in Las Vegas with her boyfriend Bar. Was making those coins. Was making that check. Found out she was pregnant. and moved back to the Bay Area with her boyfriend Bar to live with her mother, who is a pastor. Now, Ashley hates Bar's mother, who is a white woman. Bar is mixed race. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. Ashley and Bar's mother hate each other. Bar's mother has gone on Facebook Live, trashing Ashley's name. She hate her. Um, Bar's mother is so hurt because Ashley does not want to make their daughter, the daughter name is gonna be Holly. Bar's mother is hurt because Ashley does not want to make Holly's middle name Bar's mother's first name. Child, she feel like she doing that despite um Bar's mother, but Ashley is like, I don't like your mother. Why would I call my child by your mother's name and me and her aren't cool? I get that. I get that. So Bar's mom and Ashley, they beefing. They beefing, and but I do really respect Bar because Bar puts his mother in her place very respectfully. Like, he's a real man in that area. He does not let his mama just treat Ashley any kind of way. He establishes boundaries with his mother, and it's like, listen, y'all don't have to like each other, but you guys will have to respect each other. And his mom, it was a scene in the episode still titled Eyes on Me, that they went to the park and Bar's mom was like, see, I'm the queen and I'm not gonna give up my crown for nobody. And you know how I am with my son and these women. And he was like, Mama, that's just it. That part you just said. I'm not gonna give up my crown. And he's like, but you have to. You have to relinquish your role as queen mother because there is someone coming into my life who I will essentially be having ties with forever. He also was like, I'm very committed to this woman and I want to spend the rest of my life with her. And that made his mama even more shook. She was like, don't you say that M word for marriage. I'm like, LOL, girl, you need to be happy that he is committing to something positive, ma'am. Okay? And that he is stepping up. And heck, Ashley got what Kayla and Lexi want. A man who actually want them, okay? So really, honestly, she's blessed. And Ashley's mom is a pastor, and she doesn't like the fact that she feels like her daughter Ashley is being disrespected, which she is, by Bar's mom. But Ashley got a mouth on her, and she escalates situations with her mouth and says things that are very not necessary. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just the hormones talking, but she will go from 0 to 100 real quick. And it's like sometimes I don't think she realizes the fight that Bar has between her and his mother, and he really is always trying to be the peacemaker. And sometimes the things Ashley says doesn't make it easy. And so let's skip to the next episode, baby shower blowout. And we have the baby shower. We have Ashley's baby shower, and Bar's mother was wanting to come to the baby shower in the last episode, and Ashley had finally come around to allowing Bar's mother to come to the baby shower because she wanted Bar to have that memory of his mother and his family being there. Child, they come to near blows at the baby shower when Bar's mom felt like there's some petty stuff going on. Like, she really got set off by the fact that the host of the baby shower, she was conducting a game, and she was like, okay, it was like a bad game, like see who has the biggest purse. You know, those little baby shower games. And the host was like, okay, now Ashley and her significant other will so and so and so and so. And Bar's mama was like, see, that's that petty stuff. He has a name. Like, she really like felt some kind of way because the host did not say Bar's name. And Ashley whispered to Bar, was like, I hear your mom talking about a situation, and was like, the host just didn't remember your name properly. It really wasn't that serious. And we skipped to the point where they're about to take pictures, and Ashley does not want to get in a photo with Bar, herself, and Bar's mom, and she's like, nah, I will take you in Bar's picture. And like literally Bar is going at it with his mama while they taking the picture, because Bar's mama has had enough of the foolishness. And Bar's mom is about to leave. And Bar's mom is so hood, by the way. Gracefully hood. I kind of enjoy her a little bit. She like, all right, let me say bye to the baby. Ashley moves out of the way as Bar's mama is trying to touch the baby. Moves out the way. And Bar's like, why you have to do that? Like, why are we going here? So everybody goes outside. Ashley mama, Bar's mama, and Bar's mama's friends and siblings. They yelling back and forth, and Ashley like, go get that bee. That's go talk to that bee. You talking to me? And Bar's like, yo, don't talk to my mama like that and call her a bee. Like, this is not helping. Like, please stop. Mind you, how did I forget to say that in the episode prior to this, the Eyes on Me episode, why do Ashley and Bar go at it in the car? Because Ashley is like, yeah, if your mama starts something at the baby shower, I will break her jaw. Ma'am, what? Ma'am. And of course, that ensues an argument with Ashley and Bar. And later on, they talked about it, and Bar was like, yo, you know I love you. But anybody would become defensive if you are talking about how you are going to attack my mother. What did you really think? How did you think I was going to feel? And he explained to her, I'm really trying. Like, you don't know the stuff I do behind the scenes to really, bring peace in our soon to be home. Not to say that Bar's mama is about to be living with them, but he wants to establish a good relationship between all of them. So, man, Bar mama leave, and Bar and Ashley end up talking about the situation of, she's like, I'm really tired and I need you to be here for me. And Bar's like, I am here for you. Like, I'm trying my best to make us all a happy family, or at least a cordial family. But your mouth, like, you are Motor Mouth Maybell, and you just take stuff to a whole nother level. So that was good. And I'm kind of hooked. I'm hooked. I didn't mean to be hooked. I didn't mean to like it, but I do. And I'm here. And I'm gonna be watching. Darn it. I'm in. MTV, I'm here. I'm gonna be watching all these shows. I mean, for the remainder of the season, because now I gotta know how stuff ends. I have to know. So that was our TV segment. I watch a lot of TV, and I just love TV so much. So did y'all enjoy it? All right, so now that we got that out of the way, child, I have a little word. So last night, I went to the Froyo place. I love Froyo. I love frozen yogurt so much. I went out to the frozen yogurt place with my friends Kalia and Trinity, and we were having a great old time. We hadn't hung out in a while, and it was so great, laughing with friends and reuniting. It was awesome. And we cultivated the term, I'm talking about we. It was me. I delivered that word. Let me get vain real quick. I'm just playing. I said, we were talking about guys and relationships, and I said, if he's stressing you, he ain't blessing you. Did you receive it? Let me say it again for the folks in the back. If he's stressing you, he ain't blessing you. I don't like, and I really do not subscribe to the idea that y'all will go to hell and back and go through trial and tribulation and, oh my God, and revelation, and it's a whole mess. Every aspect of our relationship is a whole fool and a whole mess for a man. And y'all spend 99.99999% of the time hating each other. And y'all will withstand and hold on to that for the 1% of time when y'all actually have good times together. I don't subscribe to that. I don't think that's productive. I don't think that's helping you. I don't think that's adding to you. I will not. If you spend more of your time stressing me than blessing me with your presence, if you aren't helping me in my life, baby, you can get gone. I mean, get gone. I mean, find the nearest exit and don't come back. Walk out that door. If he ain't stressing you, I'm sorry. If he's stressing you, he's not blessing you. And leave him. Leave him, sis, because how we don't have that much time in this life to be putting all our energy into things that aren't producing good things. So just stop. That goes for guys, y'all girlfriends. That goes for girls and y'all boyfriends. Just stop. Stop putting all this energy into stuff that is not producing good fruit. Okay? Thank you. Another word that I encountered this week was, if it's not life altering, it's really not that big. I feel like I definitely was tempted to really have a situation detour my whole doggone week. And I'm like, oh, I was really tempted to make this situation so big. And it really wasn't. It didn't change. I really had to sit there and be like, is this going to change my life? Is my life really changing because of this one little situation? And the answer was no. It did not alter my life. It might have altered my day or, a week even. But if it's not changing your life, it's not that big. Like, let's not magnify situations so big to the point where we get overcome with depression or we get overcome with defeat off something that doesn't have to take us that place, If we're doing all we can to fix the situation, and you know we can do what we can in our physical strength, leave it there. And if it's not changing your life, if it's not life altering, it's not that big and can be fixed. So that's it, y'all. That's it. Thank you for sitting with me. Thank you for sitting with me on Sit Down with Syd. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And I really want to start doing more episodes like this where I just discuss a lot of different topics, because I realize that sometimes I don't always have enough topics to cover one episode about. And that's why it prolongs my episode uploads, because I'm waiting to have one big show to do a long episode with, when I can just smash all of them and come out with a show for y'all. And we can have a good time. So let me know if you liked it. I want to be more on it. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great day. He's risen. Okay? As of yesterday, he's risen. He's alive. Amen. Bye-bye.